Imagine this, you're with a woman you've been getting to know, and the chemistry between you is electric. You want to take things to the next level, but you don't want to come across as too aggressive or say the wrong thing. So, how can you turn her on without saying a single word? Well, my friend, the secret lies in the power of your body language and nonverbal cues. By mastering just a few simple techniques, you can create a sense of attraction and desire that will make her weak in the knees without even opening your mouth. In this video, we'll explore 8 powerful ways to turn her on without saying a word. It's not about cheesy lines or manipulative tactics, these are genuine expressions of confidence, connection, and sensuality that will ignite her desire and keep her coming back for more. 1. Maintain eye contact. One of the most powerful tools in your nonverbal arsenal is eye contact. When you lock eyes with a woman, you're creating a sense of intimacy and connection that goes beyond words. But here's the key, don't just glance and look away, hold her gaze a few seconds longer than what feels comfortable, let your eyes linger on hers as if you're trying to see into her soul. This kind of prolonged eye contact is a signal of confidence and attraction, and it will send a shiver down her spine. It's a way of saying, I see you, and I like what I see, without uttering a word. Just be sure not to overdo it, you don't want to come across as intimidating or aggressive. Use eye contact as a way to create tension and build anticipation, not as a way to intimidate or overwhelm her. 2. Smile at her. A smile is one of the most disarming and attractive expressions you can offer. When you give a woman a genuine, warm smile, you're telling her that you're happy to be in her presence and that she brings you joy. But not all smiles are created equal. To truly turn her on, your smile needs to be confident, playful, and a little bit mischievous. Think of it as a secret you're sharing with her, a glimpse into your most intimate thoughts and desires. When you smile at her this way, you're creating a sense of intimacy and connection that goes beyond words. You're inviting her into your world and showing her that you're someone she wants to be around. Just make sure your smile is genuine, don't force it or fake it. A real smile comes from a place of authentic joy and connection, and that's what will truly make her melt. 3. Use touch strategically. Touch is one of the most powerful ways to build attraction and create a sense of intimacy. When you touch a woman in the right way at the right time, you're sending a clear message of desire and connection. But it's important to use touch strategically, especially if you're not yet in a romantic relationship. You don't want to be too aggressive or make her feel uncomfortable. Start with small, innocuous touches, a brush of your hand against hers as you reach for something, a soft touch on her arm as you emphasize a point. These small moments of physical contact will create a sense of intimacy and heighten the tension between you. As you both become more comfortable with each other, you can increase the intensity of your touch. Let your hand rest on the small of her back as you guide her through a crowd or brush a strand of hair from her face as you lean in close. The key is to use touch as a way to build attraction and create anticipation, not as a way to push her boundaries or make her feel uncomfortable. When done correctly, strategic touch can be one of the most powerful ways to turn her on without saying a word. 4. Lean in close. When you're attracted to someone, you naturally want to be close to them. By leaning in towards a woman when you're talking to her, you're sending a clear nonverbal message of interest and desire. But here's the trick, don't invade her personal space or make her feel trapped. Instead, lean in just a little closer than what's comfortable, as if you're sharing a secret or telling her something intimate. This proximity will create a sense of intimacy and heighten the tension between you. It's a way of saying, I'm attracted to you, and I want to be close to you, without saying a word. Just make sure to read her body language and respect her boundaries. If she seems uncomfortable or pulls away from you, back off and give her some space. The goal is to create a sense of attraction, not to make her feel threatened or uncomfortable. If you're enjoying today's dating tips, don't forget to like and comment. For a deeper transformation, consider our free 60-minute strategy call. You'll learn how to meet more women and date with new confidence. Click the link in the pinned comment to book your session. 5. Mirror her body language. One of the most effective ways to create a connection and a sense of harmony with someone is to mirror their body language. When you subtly mimic a woman's posture, gestures, and facial expressions, you're sending a clear message that you're on the same wavelength and that you understand her on a deep level. But here's the key, don't be obvious about it. You don't want to come off as a strange imitator or make her feel like you're mocking her. Instead, subtly match your energy and posture to hers. If she leans forward and is engaged in the conversation, lean forward too. If she's relaxed and casual, let your own body language reflect that. By mirroring her this way, you're creating a sense of harmony and connection that goes beyond words. You're showing her that you're in sync with her and that you appreciate and understand her on a fundamental level. When done correctly, this kind of nonverbal communication can be incredibly sexy and attractive. It's a way of saying, "I get you, and I like what I see," without opening your mouth. 6. Use your hands expressively. Your hands are incredibly expressive tools that can convey a wide range of emotions and intentions. When you use your hands confidently and expressively, you're sending a clear message of power and charisma that can be incredibly attractive. But it's important to use your hands the right way. You don't want to appear nervous or like you're trying too hard to impress her. Instead, use your hands to emphasize your points and add depth and dimension to your conversation. Make broad gestures when you're making an important point, or use more subtle and precise movements when discussing something intimate or complex. You can also use your hands to create a sense of intimacy and connection. Gently touch her hand or arm as you emphasize a point, or use your hands to guide her attention to something you want her to see. When used effectively, your hands can be incredibly powerful tools for building attraction and turning her on without saying a word. They're a way to show her that you're confident, expressive, and in control, qualities that are incredibly sexy and attractive. 7. Display your physical prowess. Women are instinctively drawn to men who display signs of physical fitness and prowess. By subtly demonstrating your strength, agility, and coordination, you're sending a clear message that you're a capable and confident man who can protect and provide for her. But here's the trick: you don't need to be a bodybuilder or an elite athlete to turn her on with your physical presence. You just need to be comfortable and confident in your own skin and be willing to showcase your abilities in subtle and discreet ways. Maybe it's the way you move through a room with a firm and decisive stride, or the way you lift a heavy object with ease, or how you navigate a crowded space with grace and ease. Whatever it is, by demonstrating your physical prowess in these small, everyday moments, you're sending a powerful nonverbal message of attraction and desire. You're showing her that you're a man who can handle any situation, and that's an incredibly sexy quality. Just make sure not to overdo it or come across as arrogant or boastful. The goal is to subtly showcase your physical abilities, not to show off or do it in a way that feels inauthentic or forced. 8. Use scent to your advantage. Scent is one of the most powerful yet often overlooked tools in the attraction playbook. When you smell good, you're sending a clear message of confidence, sophistication, and sexual appeal that can be incredibly attractive. But here's the key: you don't need to drench yourself in cologne or aftershave to make an impact. In fact, sometimes less is more when it comes to scent. Instead, focus on maintaining good hygiene and grooming. Shower regularly, wear clean clothes, and use a subtle, high-quality fragrance that complements your natural scent. When you do this, you're creating an aura of attraction that can be incredibly powerful. Women will be drawn to your scent without even realizing it, and they'll associate you with feelings of comfort, safety, and desire. Just make sure not to overwhelm her with your scent or use a fragrance that's too strong or cloying. The goal is to create a subtle and enticing scent that draws her in and makes her want to be close to you. Now that you know how to turn women on without saying a word, what's next for you? Discover what to say to make her miss you, or learn how she reacts when you've impressed her. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more content.